Alright, we have a new video, so we're going to get started on that. And I went and had my colonoscopy yesterday, and they did find polyps, so I guess I'll find out on the 20th where that went. So yeah, that's how that's going. So I have some gauges here. They're for your ears, if somebody didn't know. And then they also have some of the rubbers, the rubber things to put on there. This one does not have a mate, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not know what gauge these are, but they're about 1 inch in diameter. So maybe that's what they are, inch gauge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody could, you could make a resin earring out of these if you wanted to. I think those are, since it has the metal ring around there, I don't think it matters the resin. But I know if you was making plain gauges, you would have to use a certain type of stuff because it's going to be touching your skin. But these will not. So there's 5 sets, and then there's some of these. So 41, we will do $3. Yikes. Bucket. See if we can move this up. All right, now I have all of these pins. They have some cute stuff. I think most of them have the backs on it, the little pin backs. Yeah, they all have them on there. This little guy. Did my little price things in here. Okay, so this one's going to be $4. For number 42, you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14, 16 pins. And then 2 little brooch-like pins. It's got a little rhinestone missing. And then these little charms, necklace charms, right there. Alright, now we have some beads. We're doing jewelry today, but this is just getting this out of the way. So I think these, I don't know if these are glass. No, these are acrylic. I'm pretty sure these are glass. I was wrong. These are acrylic too. But you get, it's supposed to be 100 in there. I don't know if any was taken out. It's from my kid. And then these are acrylic, and then these are all glass. Down here, these are glass. And then that's glass. And then these are little tomatoes. I don't think these have holes in them. If you have like one of them little screwdrivers, you could put a hole in there because he did this one. You know, so you can get a little eyelet in there, I think. He made these, so he may have put the Did he make these? No, he didn't. He made this, but he didn't make those. So I think he just screwed in the little eyelet in there. But this is supposed to go on your phone. And then you can change it out if you have something else. And these are for your phone too, or little bags. You just got to put the little eyelet thing on there. Okay. Cute. Kind of stretchy. Okay. So for all those, I'm going to do $5 for all the beads and the charms. I'm going to get a bigger bag for that. Oh my goodness, this bracelet one is heavy. Okay. Oh, I have a little craft bag here. It's got some mated earrings, but it's like that little, I don't know, the sticky stuff. I'm sure you could wash them off. And then there's some necklaces in here that had some of the little flake off. But it's a pretty good little batch. It's just going to be $1 for number 44. Oh, and I also put the available list on video 5. So if you wanted to go back there and look and see what still is available, that'll be up for the next day or two. Alright, and here we have this little Christmas pin. That's cute. That's just going to be $1 for number 45. It's made out of like a resin, I think. And then this pin, it's a brass copperish tone. That's just going to be $1. Now, if anybody is interested in a Texas belt buckle, made in USA, 1995. Ashland, Oregon. Sicily. I don't know what that says. Anyways, that is cool. We'll do that for $3. There's a little rust on there, but you could probably get that off. Doesn't take away from the belt buckle, that's for sure. It's a nice little bracelet. We'll do $1 for that one. It's already in the package. Corded. I will leave it in the package. I won't take it out. Here we have a little brooch. It needs to be cleaned up. And we're here just smearing more stuff on it. Rhinestone's a little yellow there. I would definitely replace those, but it's still wearable. That's pretty. Okay, we'll do $3 for that one. Let's put that to the side. We might do a little group of stuff. Like that. We'll put that to the side. Not the hair. I try not to give you dog hair, but sometimes it just blows up here. We'll put this keychain in there. All right, we have this. It's not broken. This is just needs to be twisted shut. There. And then you got this little dangle. So this is about a 7-inch, but I would go, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, definitely 6.5. Seems a little tight for a 7, unless you want it that tight. So 6.5 to a 7. And make sure that everything's okay on here. Yep, everything's okay. So $2 for number 50. I mean, you could take that tassel off and make a necklace. Have a necklace and a bracelet. If you had a necklace chain. Just saying. And we'll probably do a lot of those. I got some of them. So this is one of those ones that go up further on your arm. And we'll just do $1 for that one. Or if you have a really big wrist, I mean... Don't worry, we have necklaces too. Just trying to get some of these bracelets out of the way. So this looks pretty. Make sure the rhinestones are there. Yep, they're there. Got these nice silver balls. These other ones. That's nice memory wire. I like how they did that. They took the memory wire and put this chain on it and then wrapped the beads around it. That's a good idea. Give it a little different texture and look. So we will do that one for $3. That one will fit any size. This is St. Anthony Prayer for Us. Pray for us. I hope. It is magnetic. Can be different sizes. And we will do that one for $1. Oh, nice. This is a pretty good size. This could be an anklet. So it is about 9.5 inches. Beautiful shell. Barrel clasp. Or closure. It's not really a clasp. 54. And will be $2 on the shell bracelet. Anklet. It could be a bracelet, I guess. For if you have a bigger wrist. Or you like to wear them up further. That'd be a nice anklet too, especially for summertime. Summertime. Now this is a big old bracelet. Let's see how big that is. It is 8 inches, so you could stretch it. It's a nice one. We usually don't get the, you could probably use that one on your ankle. See how that stretches? That could go over your foot and onto your ankle too. So bracelet or anklet. Nice. That'll look good with that shell bracelet too. Let's put this in this little lot over here because it's got some fraying. Ooh, okay, what's this one? This one's tiny. It's about a 6-inch bracelet. Let's check these beads out. Oh, that's wire. Well, obviously that's... Oh, let's see. There's that scratch. It's weird that it's that color. But we'll try these beads. I don't know. Looked like it had a little copper in there. That. Nope. It's not anything precious. Oh, I just tore that in half. I have some cotton balls, but I put them in the bathroom instead. In my mind, that's where cotton balls go. So yes, this is a 6.5 bracelet, and we will do $2 for that one. So it's kind of like a silver brassy tone. Yeah. Someone's trying to call me. Hope it's not. I'll have to call back. Alright, so I did find some more of these. They will be $1 a piece, so we'll do them as we come along. So these are acrylic, and that will be $1 for number 57. Kind of a peachy color. There wasn't too many in there. There's a couple of them. Ooh, this is pretty. Antique, is that antique brass or copper? It's one of those. So you got some, these are stone beads. They look like dyed halite. Then you have the little balls, and then you have some faceted glass. All right. So this is 7 inches. And we will do $3 on that one. That's pretty. Look at that. And then you got the little dangle heart. And you could turn that around if you wanted to. Here we have, we'll just do these separate. These are halite beads. Actually, we'll do it in a set. So you get those two for $3. The little heart charms. Dyed halite. Oh, they're not dyed. I mean, I don't think they are. I think that's their original halite. Oh, look at this. Now this comes off, and you can add more beads. These are glass. They're just silver tone. So I would say a 7. Maybe a 7 1/4. But you're not going to get much more on there. If it was bigger. So $3 for number 60. Those are nice beads. Here we have, oh, looks like a pilgrim. That's a nice piece of wood. That's cute. We'll do that one for $1. All right, we'll do this last one, and then we'll go get some necklaces here. So this is a black and white enameled clamper with some rhinestones. It's about a 7. Very pretty. And we will do that one for $3. It has no name on it. Okay, so we have this little cute necklace that has these acrylic balls. I think they're plastic. And then these crocheted cute grapes, or pink grapes. And then you have some, I guess those are supposed to be blue cherries. You know, when you're making stuff, you can make it whatever color you want. And then you have a little hat. And then a couple of these dangles off of here. And then you also have this flower. That is cute. And if you don't want the crocheted on there and you just want the cute beads, you can definitely take those off. But if you like that cute stuff like that, that's just perfect. So it is 42 inches to 45 inches. And we're going to do, let's do $4 for that one. Number 63. And you can take those crocheted things off and wash them up. And then just let them air dry and put them back on. No big deal as new. And here we have this rhinestone necklace. Probably going to be more of a choker. About 14 to 16 inches. And we'll do this one for $2. Number 64. We have this cute little set. That'll just be $1. Do you guys have jewelry at your Dollar Tree in your town? Because we never had any in ours. Just wondering. I don't think that's from the Dollar Tree, but I was just thinking. Okay, this is a 3-strand. Oh, look at this gorgeous. Got a little chunk of, I don't know if this is amethyst or dyed quartz, but it has these glass faceted beads. And then there's other 2 chains, and then you have, you know, the star and the moon. If you're into the star and the moon, this is perfect for you. So you have a 3-inch extender. The inside chain is 16 inches, and the biggest one is 22 inches. Okay. So we're going to do $5 for that one. Nice amethyst colors. Perfect condition. You could turn that into 3 if you wanted to, because it's not hooked. I'm not really into layered necklaces, so that's why I always suggest you can always make it into 3 different necklaces. They would be different lengths, but still be cool. Alright, here we have this one. And you can make this longer or shorter, or you can put a different chain on it. It's yours, do what you want. But this one is just going to be $1. Going to my favorite shopping town tomorrow, so hopefully I can find us some stuff. I don't know. So 3 inches with 14, so 14 to 17 inches. This is gorgeous. I love that. That's like a purple gray. These are acrylic, but that's a gorgeous statement necklace. Look at that one. I usually don't charge this much for them, but this one's going to be $5. So $5 for number 68 for this beautiful statement necklace. Lavender colors, I would say. We usually don't get them in that color. It's usually like yellow, or orange, or black. I've got them in red. Alright, here's another one. We have some gorgeous necklaces here. These are just acrylic, but still good. This one is about 16 to 18 inches. This one we'll do $4 on this one. But it's still gorgeous. Bum, 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 bum. Might have to have me some more coffee. Here is another one. Only thing is this one, I don't know if that's the color of the chain. I think it is. Let's see if we can clean that up a little bit. It's just a little dark, but it all looks the same color. What do they call that? Antique or yeah, that's just dirty. It's not missing the color. So it just needs to be wiped up with one of these. See, it's getting its color back. It's just really dirty. What do you call that? Tarnished. Yeah, it's getting its color back. So this is the natural color. It's just been darkened. It'll come clean. So 5 inches. And let's get the, I'm going to give you the total length with the extender. So without the extender, it's 18 inches, and with the extender, it's 23 inches. Not counting the little 2 inches in here that I can't measure because of the awkwardness of this. Let's see if that will come off. Yeah, that looks like it's coming off. Alcohol would probably do a better job than this little diaper wipe. Don't worry, they're unscented. Fragrance free. Okay, so we're going to do this one for $5. Number 70. Let's see. I need a bag for that. Don't have a big bag. Oh, yes we do. Here we go. I wonder how much these necklaces were when they first came out. Oh, another one. I have them on this hook down here, and I just grab them, but I didn't realize I had so many. So this is a Natasha. That is your tag. A gold tone. And it is 16 to 19 inches. This one. Some of the gold tone has come off on here. And, I mean, it's still wearable. But I'll put $3 on it. It's not really noticeable. I have super bright light on these, so that's why I see everything. The back looks great. There's no wear. Here's one of these. It is 18 to 21 inches. It's a little glass heart, and we'll just do that one for $1. We'll get a couple more, and then we're going to call it quits. So this is an INC 2-inch extender, I mean. This one has five chains here. Yes, and you have acrylic, and then you have glass and rhinestones. Let's make sure they're all there. So you have 16 to 18 inches on the smallest one. And we're going to do $5 on this one. Nice, pretty colors. Here we have one of those, I don't know what type of glass that is. But we'll do $2 on that one. Opalite, is that what that is? Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. We have this gorgeous necklace. It does not have a tag on it. That's so pretty. It's got like a swipe of color like that. All the stones are there. And then you have like this 4 strands of cord and then glass beads. It's just a gold tone. So you have 18 to 21 inches. And we will do, let's do 4 on that one. So that's the end of our video. Oh wait, no, it's not the end. I got some, let me do one more. I got that little grab bag since I got all the stuff out here. So let's do this little grab bag. This has got paint missing on it. So this is more like, let me see. We might make this a little grab bag. Let me see if there was any in there. I can't tell because there's a whole bunch of bracelets in here. No, I guess not. So if anybody wants this little grab bag for $1, it'll be number 76. Whoa, what's up with that? I'd take those beads off. That's whew. All right, so that's the end of our video.